hello. Unfortunately, I'm going to show you how to bleed this, or semi-bleed it. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess, here. You're going to want this coolant funnel kit. If not, fucking buy it, because stop doing this. You'll be there for 3 months. I've been here for 4 months trying it. Fucking buy the funnel. So we'll just start in here. As you can see, I'm right cold. So, for starters, hear it hissing or whatever? Fuck you. There we go. So we'll open that up to relieve pressure. And then we'll come back here. If you have anything from an 03, 04, 05, you'll have a back coolant bleeder valve right there. And this guy is a bitch. So anyway, get onto him with a screwdriver. There's the location. Get onto him with a screwdriver. If you still have the plastic one, don't strip it. This piece was like $12 or something, but I had a 3-hour drive. So anyway, we're gonna open this guy up next, and then we're gonna fill up the rad here with coolant until some coolant just leaks out of there. So we'll show you. There we go. So I just use a flathead, because I have one that's a better size. So pop it. I have fluid right there. But we're gonna pop it and get any bubbles out, because I've already bled my system a couple times. So there might be fluid right here, but I'm still overheating. That's my big problem. Oh yeah, see all the bubbles? Okay, so there's coolant there, so that's what you want. So we'll put this guy back on. And then I'll top the rad back up, and we'll get to that. So out of our kit here, I'm fucking a bee or something. So we'll just toss this guy right onto here. Screw him on. Boom. Done deal. And then we'll screw the funnel onto there. So yeah, just place the funnel on there. Screw it onto there. And then we'll put a little bit of coolant in there. Okay, so since our bleeder at the back is closed again, we'll put some fluid in here. Look it in there, it's bubbling like hell. There we go. So something like that should be good. Actually, I'll put a little more. There we go. That should be good. And then we'll start it up and go from there. I would also like to mention, you're going to want your car up on an angle. So your front end is higher than the rear. But anyway, now we're going to start this guy up. And you can watch there to make sure there's no bubbles. Yeah, shot up a bit. And then you're going to want your heat all the way up to open up your heater core. And we're just going to wait until this gets to temperature. So we're started. We're not at temperature yet, but you can also assist it by grabbing onto your hoses and moving the coolant along, and you can see all the bubbles coming up. And I'm just squeezing it. That's all I'm doing. So just keep squeezing, you know, let it do its thing, keep squeezing. So you've got a couple hoses. You got your upper hose, you've got that back hose back there, you've got your 2 hoses out of your thermostat, and then the lower one runs into the thermostat, but you can also reach it from the bottom if that's easier. And then just keep pumping it as it's getting to temperature so you don't burn yourself. So as I was pumping the hoses, everything feels okay. I did come back here and I've cracked this a little bit, and as you can see a little bit, there was a few bubbles that came out. So you can also use this bleeder a little bit as well when everything's still connected. And you have your funnel open, because it's going to push all the air out. So you can use that bleeder as well to your advantage to, well, bleed the car. So now that we're at operating temperature, we're going to rev it up to about 2.5, 3 grand for about 10 seconds. And do this slowly, so you're not shooting the coolant all around. And if you have a helper, like I do, you can get them to also play with the hoses. So we'll do that on our second run, because you should be doing this 2 to 3 times. And just get off it slowly. Perfect. So now I like also then turning keep the AC on with the heat fully on. That'll also activate other shit. I want to bleed everything. I want to make sure everything's fucking dealt with here. So I'll also give it a round. With that on. I'm gonna click it off. A little high. There we go. And we'll work some of the hoses. She just told me there was actually bubbles coming out of there that second time. So I'll do this 1 or 2 more times. We'll work the hoses, we'll shut it off, let it get fully cold, and then do this whole process 1 more time. Perfect. So I was just revving it up, and she was under there squeezing, and a whole bunch of bubbles came up, she was saying. So we'll just wait until this cools down, and then we'll crack that bleeder again, make sure all the fluid is right there, kicked out any bubbles, and then we'll continue on with that. Same thing. Wait until it's at temperature, do everything again. So here we are again. Car started. You know, keep going with the bleeder, you know, keep checking it for air. Just crack it, don't do much. Keep looking for bubbles, keep feeling your hoses. And in a second, once it gets to temperature, we'll rev it up and see if there's any bubbles. Once you stop getting bubbles here and there's no bubbles back there, you're good to go. Wait till she's cold, close it up when you're about to take it off, and we'll go from there. So it's been about 30 minutes I've been driving it, stop and go kinda, and turned it on, turned it back off, went into a store and everything. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Works well, it's not overheating, so there you go. Anyway, so yeah, I drifted it around a little bit, I revved the piss out of it, stop and go, went and got a slushy. I don't know, it was fine. So yeah, I don't know, do that. I cycled it, what, three or four times? 3 or 4 times we cycled it, and yeah, it's all good to go. So there you guys go. That's how to fucking bleed your coolant system. Have a good one.